What do you get when you strap a stick of dynamite to a hedgehog?
I don't know, actually.
Sonic boom.
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad?
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
All right, thank you. I'll
You're
take
welcome.
it.
Yeah, you deserved it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
This is the Midnight Games Cast. We record every Monday night at midnight. We bring it to YouTube every Tuesday as the weekly wrap-up. Every Wednesday
Yes.
as Video Game True or False. And every Thursday is our topic of the week. Good luck with that this week.
It's a good one.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Before we can get started, there's a few things I want to make sure I get out of the way so I don't forget to talk about them. First, our Gaming Without Parole co-host Desra is going to be performing this Sunday at Rhode Island Comic Con. He's a magician.
Super cool.
Goes by
Nice.
Desra the Strange, and he's going to be there Sunday at noon on the Kids Con stage. So it's going to be a family-friendly show, so make sure your whole family goes and checks it out. Also, he's going to be walking around the show floor, so if you see him walking around, stop him and be like, "Dance, monkey, dance."
Yes.
And he'll
All right,
do
maybe don't do that,
and
but...
verbatim from Desra's
Yeah.
text
Oh,
message.
oh,
So if
okay.
you-
all right.
Well,
you
maybe
see
he
him-
There you
will.
go.
If you see him
Wish I
on the
had Sunday
floor,
off.
say "Dance, monkey, dance," and you'll know, and he'll know that Bryan Paul sent you. Also, the other thing I want to talk about real quick before we introduce ourselves is the newest member to the Without Parole Games family. He's now had 2 videos on our channel. Every Sunday, Davestation VR does a VR Let's Play for us.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's the one thing that I always wanted for Without Parole Games that I never have time for. And I also, like, whenever I try to do commentary when I'm playing a game, it always seems stilted and I'm very unnatural.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say. I don't know what people want to hear. But Davestation is awesome. He drinks and then he drinks. He like drinks a bottle of wine and he puts on the VR helmet and he talks and he gets drunk and he gets motion sickness and it's
Well,
hilarious.
yeah, I feel like I'd get pretty sick from that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds like a terrible idea. What are you doing, Dave?
But I love everything about his videos. I reached out to him. I asked him if maybe we could, show some of his videos on our channel, and he was very, very cool with it. So make sure go to Davestation's own YouTube channel. Actually, it's not going to be there. It's going to be in the link is going
Gonna be right here. Ding.
no, not up there either. The link is going to be in the description. So just go down, see more, click.
Scroll.
Scroll below us. We can't
All right.
reach.
So welcome Davestation to Without Parole Games, and make sure everybody you check out his full channel.
Welcome.
As always, my name is Bryan Paul, and to my right, your left, Jeremy King.
Something scripted.
God damn it.
Something
Scripted.
scripted.
What do we pay you for?
Oh, I haven't been picking up my checks. Where have you been keeping them?
Yeah, nope.
Meanwhile, I'm rich.
Speaking of
I've been
which,
taking
yeah.
all of them.
you said somebody's donating 40?
So make sure
Oh,
you
yeah,
support
that's-
our channel and go to our Patreon page, patreon.com/withoutparolegames. Obviously, we give you 6 days a week of free content. It's expensive to do, so if you want to support our channel, please go there and throw us a few bucks. If not, we get it. Free content is always great.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like it?
An anonymous
Anonymous
benefactor just pledged $40 a month. Now listen,
Nice.
here's the
Thank
deal.
you.
We
That's
really
great.
appreciate it. We want to make sure that everyone understands, though,
fantastic.
that when
Yeah.
you pledge money on Patreon, it charges your credit card for that amount every month. So if you meant to just give us $40, thank you so
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
Make sure you
Yeah.
don't do it again next month.
Yeah.
Make sure you can change it.
Really?
You can change
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But for anyone who wants to support us like that, we are eternally grateful.
Yeah.
It means that you also believe in what we're doing.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. So do that. To my left, you are right, Michelle Varchioni.
Hey. Also scripted.
Hey.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
No, we won't. But maybe we
No.
will. We don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Before we do our should we or shouldn't we this week,
Yes.
we need to talk about a particular movie that came out very recently.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I did not.
Jeremy,
Fantastic.
why don't you take the lead on this and tell us a little bit about Doctor Strange?
I liked it a lot, actually. Yeah, I thought it was one of my might be one of my favorite Marvel movies. that's come out. It's just really trippy.
Better than Deadpool?
Deadpool was pretty awesome
Deadpool's
too,
pretty
but it was
cool.
typical in a way. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of cutting and slicing. I just thought Doctor Strange was different in a sense because it was
Okay.
just really mental and I just thought it was really neat.
Okay.
Very Matrixy and
It was very Matrixy.
Inception-ish, you know? And a little of The Craft from the 90s. Do you remember The Craft?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
That's where we all learned how to cut our wrist the correct way when you kill yourself.
Yeah,
Yep.
right?
That's pretty much where everyone learned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long story short, I enjoyed it, and I thought it was really neat. When this isn't a spoiler cast,
No,
so
we won't spoil anything.
I won't ruin it. But I just thought it was neat how things are going against each other in a cryptic way of saying about towards the end.
That is the loudest jacket of all time.
Yeah,
If you can't hear Jeremy over his jacket, we apologize.
windy in here. You know? But,
You left the window open again.
yes, again. There's gonna be sirens
Left the
momentarily.
window open.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'll try not. It's gonna be difficult, just like swearing. Is trying not to swear.
We
is
gave up
difficult.
on that long ago.
Yeah, why are you trying not to swear?
Oh, I wasn't trying to not swear.
Oh.
I'm just saying I'm
Good.
gonna try to not move my hands. Just it's gonna be difficult for me. Just like I try not to swear.
So overall, you liked the movie?
I really enjoyed it, and I do
Yeah.
want to go again.
Oh, you want to see it again?
Oh yeah. Let me see it.
But like before it comes out. Wow. Okay.
Before
You really?
Yeah.
You really
Yeah.
think? Well, like
before it leaves the theater?
Yeah, before
Yeah.
it leaves the theater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What did you think of the movie, Michelle?
I liked it. I didn't love it as much as you did. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, fuck you.
The story was. I'm happy you liked it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong about that. The visuals were pretty cool. Like all the effects that were going on. They were, and I liked the story-ish, but I don't know. I got kind of bored. Is that wrong?
I was more bored in the beginning than I was towards the middle end. With the whole, I'm a awesome doctor, very kind of like Tony Stark, and my hands get crushed.
They really
of
had
course
to
that
like
would happen.
explain everything.
Yeah.
I felt like too much almost.
Well, no, I didn't mind that. There wasn't. I mean, there was definitely a jump in his learning period of time. You don't know how much took place.
True.
Supposedly it was
Once he
a
got
year
like
I
the
read
eye,
after.
it was all over.
Yeah, really.
I really didn't like it at all.
I didn't think you would.
Nope. The opening I thought was like the first 20-30 minutes I thought was actually really good. It's my favorite part.
Oh yeah.
Right, the part you didn't like. But I'll tell you what got to me.
He does that on purpose.
What got to me
That's
the most.
why you went first.
What got to me the most was that they kept reusing that same effect over and over and over again that we had seen in the trailer so many times, where it's like the city's like closing in on itself.
Oh yeah,
and
that was awesome.
And it's like that kaleidoscope
Yeah.
looking. It was a cool effect.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys get a fucking discount on this thing or what? You're using
Because it just
nuns.
kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, okay, we get it. You like learned a new trick, and
You're
you're
like a 3-trick pony. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do the mirror
I mean,
shit.
if I had just learned that trick, I'd probably keep using it over and over again too.
Sure.
Yeah.
It gave the movie a distinct look, and that's fine.
Yeah,
but at a certain point, it just devolved for me into an action movie, and I hate action movies. Which, like, I make exceptions for superhero movies because I like superheroes.
Yeah.
But when it's just like, okay, more fighting and more fighting and more fighting, I'm like, can we do something else
Yeah.
other than more fighting?
Yeah.
Please stop all the fighting. It was good.
Peace and
I liked
love
it.
is what we're getting at. It was good.
It was all right. Sorry,
All right.
Yeah, I feel like I've been really down on a lot of movies lately, and I feel like a kind of a jerk. I feel like I'm judging these things way too harshly.
Well, the quality of the films that have been coming out has been a little bit. I mean, the Blair Witch, really?
Oh God.
That was horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah, that was probably
Horrible.
the worst movie I've seen of the year.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and more than a year.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
bled into many years. It was
Yeah.
fucking horrible.
All right, guys, moving this right along. I think it's probably time for Should We or Shouldn't We, where we put 30 seconds
Yes.
up on the clock, and then we put the clock up on the counter, as Jeremy likes it. And then we tell you in 30 seconds or less, sometimes more, whether you should or should not be playing or watching the things we've been playing or watching. Who wants to go first?
You go first.
I'll go first.
Hey.
Yay! On your mark, get set, go. Nope, go. So the new, not a demo, just a short experience came out on the PlayStation Store this week. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Jackal Assault VR Experience. Is my time up?
Wow.
Right.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Right? It's ridiculous.
Wow.
It took longer to say the title than it does to play the game. It's a 5-minute first-person Persian. I'm drunk.
It's a
cockpit
Persian
shooter where you're like flying around space and you're just shooting things down. And every time you play, you try to shoot down more things than the time before.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, for being free and only being 5 minutes long, 30 seconds up, I guess you'll never know how I feel about
No,
it.
I want to know.
You said
I vote
cock.
yes.
But yeah, go.
I did say cock. Hi, Mom. That poor woman.
She still loves
Here's
you.
the deal. It's awesome. It's super simple.
Yeah.
It's like almost too simple because all you do is fly around and you shoot stuff. You guys played. It's super simple.
Yeah, maybe I should give it another whirl. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna have to give it another whirl too.
Yeah.
I found it hard to aim until I realized that I was aiming with my head and not the controller.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just when I turned it off, I figured out how to do it. So
graphically, it looked really neat.
it looked awesome.
You know, it did look really well.
Little dizzy feeling.
I think Valkyrie looked a little better on the outside. The space and all that
Yes.
looked better, but the cockpit didn't look quite as well
Right.
as this did.
I totally agree with you. But Eve Valkyrie is a $60 game
Yeah.
that has microtransactions and only has an hour and a half campaign. I'm like, I'm not paying $60 plus
for
for
real?
that. Oh yeah, but it focuses on multiplayer.
Yeah.
Microtransactions. It's like ridiculous. So yeah, you should. It's free, so why not?
Does it
Yeah,
lead to
you have
anything?
to.
Is there a game you can buy? or is
That was
it?
my question too. Was actually, so now what? Now that we've seen this, we like it. It's fun. 5 minutes. Yeah. I mean, I want more.
Yeah.
Now what?
I would play. I don't know. Do you remember Wing Commander? Way back, like early days of
I probably
PC.
do, but you know.
So Wing Commander, this feels a lot like Wing Commander in VR, and all it is flying around space and shooting stuff. But Wing Commander was really known for, there was 4 of them or something, having an awesome story. Like Mark Hamill was the lead actor in
I
it.
think I do know these. I don't
It's
know.
all good. But I mean, for all intents and purposes, it was an awesome Star Wars type story where you took the lead role of the hero. So I want that. I want this to be that. I want to have that full story movie experience where every so often I get in the cockpit, said it again, and I shoot some bad guys. I want my ship to be upgradable.
So now
I
you're
want my
gonna be,
weapons
but
to be
now you're gonna be
upgradable.
disappointed when that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No, there's plenty of other games to play.
True.
All
But this was like I said in my review that went up yesterday. It's a good proof of concept of something bigger. I'm curious why they gave it to us at all. Like,
Yeah.
why did you just
Just
give
a little
us
tease, a little like, hey, this is what we could do, and
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
like that they did that.
I
Italy
love that they
looked
did
neat.
it.
Yeah.
I just don't know
Looking
why.
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
It did look neat.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was neat looking all around.
So for free, you have nothing to lose except for 5 minutes of your time,
Maybe a few megabytes.
and maybe your lunch.
Oh, that's true.
oh yeah, you're
Who's up
very
next?
spinny, what have you?
Lady.
Lady,
Go.
Sup?
Yeah.
On your mark,
Do the talking.
get set,
Okay.
go.
I am currently playing Knack right now, and I'm on
Knack?
yeah.
PlayStation 4 launch title.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
okay. Yeah.
I'm having fun with it. It's wicked easy. It's so easy. It's this little like creature that a scientist made it's like it's living and breathing now kind of thing. It has its own thoughts, and you can just go through all the different
Tell me more about
maps.
it. Has feelings.
It has feelings. I don't know about feelings.
And,
You can go
I'm
on.
gonna say of the 3 of us, you used your time least effectively.
Can I go? Can I keep going?
On your mark.
Yes.
Yes. You
Okay.
say yes.
Yes.
Get set. On your mark. Get
was
set.
terrible.
Go.
So there's gumbo.
Gumbo.
There's
5
goblins.
seconds.
There's goblins that you battle, and like birds and bugs that come up from out of the ground, and I don't know. I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna finish it. It's only 13 different levels, and I'm on like level 9 right now, so I'm cruising right through. I think it's only 13 hours too, or something like that.
Wait.
So
I don't mean to
$20
interrupt
though.
you.
It's okay. Her
It's
time's
fine.
up.
Yeah.
But you're gonna fucking finish Knack before even Uncharted
know.
1? Are you on glue?
I know.
The fuck? Really?
I just completely zoned out and started
Uncharted was
playing.
amazing.
It's funny
Are
because
you
as
on
I'm playing,
glue?
As I'm playing Knack, I'm like, I fucking hate this game. It's so easy. Like, this is stupid. Why am I still playing it? And then 2 hours go by, and I'm like, why am I still playing it? I don't really know what happened.
But it's brainless. Like it's
it
mindless.
is. You can just zone out, and you can. It is satisfying to kill like tons of things at once, though. I must say, it's pretty cool. And he grows bigger or gets smaller to like go through air vents and stuff. And I don't know.
Sounds familiar.
I hate Knack.
Yeah,
I never played it.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't recommend it unless you want just a zone out, kind of game.
It's like Katamari, Those are fun.
Katamari is more fun than this. It's
that's that bad. I've never played.
Oh, see, I like Katamari.
Knack. Oh, I love it. Yeah, but I never played Knack.
My biggest issue with Knack is that it was made by Mark Cerny, who made Crash Bandicoot, and he was the lead architect and designer of the PlayStation 4. So this guy knows what he's doing, and I think what happened was he probably just rushed out a game for launch.
It gets worse. I actually quit the storyline where I completely muted it. I just put the music on, and I'm like not even listening to anything they say anymore either.
Wow.
So yeah, just completely zoning out and killing goblins. That's what I've been doing.
All right. That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Knack.
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 Waiting for that sequel.
Knack.
Knick-Knack. Waiting for that sequel. Big Knack Attack. Waiting for that sequel.
Jeremy, are you ready for your 30 minutes?
I think I stole all of those from other podcasts. Okay, on your mark. Get set.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Skyrim again because I'm still playing it.
And you're done.
Should you? No. I'm not playing any of it the same way that I find myself being very sneaky and using a lot of archery, which I'm very against archery. It's
You're
dangerous.
it.
I'm very against it.
Like
no,
in
but
real
I usually
life
don't.
or in video
No,
games?
I'm just kidding. But I usually any kind of character that's like
archery.
range or with any kind of bow and arrow, I steer clear of. I'm not a ranger. But I've been playing that style a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun. That's it.
You know one more time?
I don't know if I need to. It's everyone knows
It's Skyrim.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with it, and just walking around and spending.
How far in are you? Do you know?
I'm not following. I haven't even made it to the mountain yet to talk to them after they summon me. I've been doing a bunch of other shit, just killing people in fortresses and shit.
Sweet.
It's been fun,
good.
taking them out. I found some loophole and I kept gaining a sneak ability.
Switch
but
to
anyways,
Skyrim.
yes, you should.
Gotta stop killing those goblins.
It's a better quality game, but you should finish Uncharted.
They deserve it.
I don't know. I've lost all my Uncharted luster.
Yeah, but she's never experienced it.
Well, I played.
You played a good part of one.
Played a really good part of one.
Fine.
And then I got bored and was like, all right, now what? Something new. I don't know.
I got bored,
I get
so I
ADD.
decided to play Knack.
Knack. I mean, it's so much more exciting. You can just listen to your headphones. Who cares what they're talking about?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what they have to say to me. Yeah.
Excellent points all around.
Yeah.
How are we looking for viewer questions this week?
We have dos, senor.
Dos. It's
wait,
weird
what
that we
is
have
that?
dos every week.
Every week.
Every week we have 2.
All right.
Please send more.
We just chose our 2 best from the pile of our Facebook
So much
fans.
mail.
So go to Facebook.
The mailbag.
The mailbag, like Santa.
Go to facebook.com/withoutparole and send us a message there, or leave us a comment down below here. No ding, just leave us a
All
comment.
three of us,
down.
though, so not one of us looks foolish. It's going to be all of us precisely on.
Except there's no ding.
Maybe
Just leave us a comment down below.
I
There's
just
no
wanted
ding.
to make
Just down there.
Well, can you
noises.
make a thing that says leave comment down below? And
I don't really have time in my life for that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we send up like.
People like how unedited this is. People
You already stay up to like 6 in the morning doing this.
Yeah.
It's already 1 o'clock.
It's 11:59.
Always.
Always.
We stopped saying that a while ago, didn't we?
No.
It's
did we?
11:59 here on the East Coast.
We had.
Yeah, I don't think
Could
you
we
said
start
it
with a
this week.
joke now? And then for the
That's
last
right.
month, I did the whole Midnight Society thing.
Yeah, how cool
Submitted
with
for the
jokes.
approval of the
No one thinks
Midnight
they're
Games
funny.
Cast. Yep. 11:59 is no longer our thing. What is in the mailbag?
The
Michelle?
Let
mailbag.
me go through.
Makes
I'm gonna
me
start
wanna
bringing,
wag
like-
my
I'm
tail.
gonna start putting
Abigail?
them in envelopes and stuff, pulling them out. We should get a mailbag.
We should get Blue's Clues.
Should get a mailbag.
Carl from Austin.
Carl.
there's something
Are my
over
lips going to be all purple by sharing this with you?
Yes.
Okay.
do it anyways. Carl from Austin. So the PS4 Pro Nintendo Switch release date was November 10th, or is November 10th.
The PlayStation 4.
Wait, what?
PlayStation 4 Pro?
Yep.
No Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no, just the Pro. That's what it says here. I don't know what you're reading.
Okay. So
The
sorry.
Pro.
PlayStation
release
4 Pro.
Carl!
Yeah.
God, he sucks every time, Carl. Is November 10th. The Pro will run games faster and provide a smoother gaming experience across the board. Is this worth it for you guys? And are you going to be buying the console? Are you going to be buying the console?
No.
I'm not going to be buying the console.
No, I have no need.
Carl.
If I needed another console, well, yeah, obviously, I'd buy that one over like a leftover.
Yeah,
but
or
I have no
Slim
need.
or whatever.
Yeah, I don't need to run out and get one.
I don't know. I recently got a new PS4 over the summertime anyway, so I'll probably stick with this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well.
Right?
I don't know. I'm a little conflicted.
Really?
Yeah, because spending so much time in VR, I want my VR experiences to be as good as they can possibly be. And if it turns out that all the VR games I'm playing are supported by PlayStation 4 Pro, I could possibly convince myself to upgrade. But right now, Sony's messaging is so horrible that I have no idea what games are compatible. Like, they're showing footage of infamous Second Son, which is practically a launch title.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't care about that. I do care that I do care that, like, hey, they finally fixed the frame rate, and like you can go in and choose whether you want better graphics or 60 FPS. But like, so I want that, but I want that in the games I'm playing now, not freaking launch games from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah.
Is it 4 years already? No, 3. I don't know. I'm real bad at this.
I don't know.
3.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
I think it was
doesn't appeal to
3.
me, personally.
I think if you don't own a PlayStation 4 and you're going to the store and you're like, should I spend the extra $100?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes.
Fucking do it.
Absolutely
Why not?
do that.
Yeah.
You're kind of
Cough it up.
Absolutely.
It's like
Yeah.
you're future-proofing your console for a bit.
Right.
I wonder if they're going to have another, like, if they're going to fix little bugs and re-release versions of it. I forget what their whole vision of doing this is. They said they're not going to do, console releases anymore, but like littler tweaks or something like that.
Yeah, it's strange. I think depending on if this and Xbox Scorpio,
Yeah, I think so.
if those sell, then we won't see PlayStation 5 in 5 years. We won't see PlayStation 6 5 years after that. Instead, every 2 to 3 years, we'll see like this iterative jump.
Slight.
Right. Be like, okay, this is like 50% more powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't be like these big leaps anymore. It'll be like kind of like buying a new iPhone every couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison, probably.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I just need everything to be backward compatible. I need all my games to play on everything.
Yeah, you don't want to have to scrap everything the console prior, if you get a new one.
Yeah.
Or otherwise, you're doing what PC gamers do.
Yeah.
Throwing
It's just
so
a
much
mess.
money.
Yeah.
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 So buy a PlayStation 4 Pro if you don't have a PlayStation 4 yet.
Mm-hmm.
But if you already have one, you might want to wait and see if the games you want to play are going to benefit from it.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't waste your money.
Yep.
Vote with your wallet.
Because my launch PS4, I bet you still looks really fucking nice. You know what I mean? If I played your one here, if you had one of those new ones, and then I ran home and played mine, I don't know if I could be like, wow, I need one.
Right.
Yeah, because is it really going to be that much of a difference?
Oh, it loaded when I opened that door a little bit quicker. Or it didn't stutter when I turned around quick and looked at that water. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah, it's not all about the graphics. The game should be fun. That's the most important thing.
Really.
Right.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Okay. Thank
One
you, Carl.
more.
Thanks, Carl,
Thanks,
from
Carl.
Austin.
Don't forget, if you have your own viewer question, submit it facebook.com/withoutpearlgames.
Is there a thing?
Ding.
Good job.
We were scared to do it. Can we ding?
That's
Oh, he does it all the
You
fucking time.
guys
Damn
are
it.
awesome.
Every time. All right. Sam from North Carolina.
Sam.
Bethesda just announced. Hi. Hi, Sam.
Well, how's North Carolina these days?
Yeah, really.
It's been so long.
Southern.
Leave a comment
So
below.
Southern.
We miss you.
Say hi to
Rolling
my
your ding.
brother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Is his name Sam?
Nope.
Then who
It
the
is
hell
not.
is Sam?
Hi, AJ. If you are watching. Yeah. Bethesda just announced that from here on out they won't be releasing scores anymore for the new games coming out. My question is there any point in pre-ordering a game if we don't know the score?
We know what Sam meant.
Early copies for reviews.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bethesda's no longer...
Oh, Sam.
Every time.
Up until Doom came out, Bethesda, just like every other company, gave the big outlets like IGN and GameSpot and pretty much any other reviewer out there advanced review copies, like at least 2 weeks ahead of time, sometimes way more than that.
Yeah.
So that by launch day, there could be a score out there so we could see if the game's any good or not.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Bethesda's reasoning is, because they make good games. They have nothing to lose by giving early copies.
Yeah.
So what's the deal?
I don't know. I'm thinking the same. It's like they've earned it. They have amazing games in a sense. So it's like, all right, you can trust another Fallout or another Elder Scrolls is going to be solid. But I don't understand why they don't, because it does help sales in a sense. If you're on the fence and then you see
I would think so.
it got an amazing review, like Watch Dogs 2, I'm like, whatever. I'd like to play it in the future because it looks neat. But all of a sudden, if it got a 9.8, I'd be like,
you'd be like, all right, I have to
God,
freaking get it.
Oh my God,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's a good thing to get reviews early. And when companies don't, I'm skeptical. That game must be shit.
Oh, there's always a sign that something went wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you say Bethesda's earned the right.
They seem like they have, where if they don't, if they say, we're not going to send it, it's like, I'll get it and I'll still trust it.
Yeah.
I still don't like it.
Their games are buggy as hell, though.
Oh, they are wicked buggy.
So it's like, I feel like they're getting more of a pass on that now. Like, that was the one thing we were really scrutinizing with their releases. And now it's like, well, now we don't even get to do that. We don't get to find out how buggy the next Bethesda game is ahead of time.
Who knows? Yeah.
Right? One more reason to just wait a few months and get it for $40 and, have all the patches installed before you play.
Yeah. I mean, I don't typically pre-order games anyways, but I would still like to personally see a review on it somehow. Or
I love
some
reviews.
reading.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. Even games that I didn't even hear of.
Because it's going to tell you one way or another if you're going to actually want it or not, obviously. So.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I don't really play a lot of Bethesda games. I'll absolutely buy the next Fallout game without a review. I mean, Fallout games are awesome. But if this trend continues and other developers or publishers stop
doing
it.
Yeah.
Then it's like, okay,
it's
well,
shitty.
Right. It's just, what's
Do you think it's going to be like a domino effect too? You think everyone else is going to hop on board with this now?
I hope
not.
I think it'll.
Right?
I hope not.
Don't do it.
No, don't.
I think some publishers, if this works for Bethesda, if they don't see any sales decline, I think some publishers will take this as they'll kind of take advantage of it and say, oh yeah, we're not going to do that either.
Yeah.
And they're companies who haven't earned the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think people are going to get screwed. Stop pre-ordering games.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
How about that?
Right?
Yeah.
Unless you're like me and you just want to play something all the time. Yeah. Right.
You do have enough for
we were talking
all the time.
We were talking about
yes.
talking about when you see this video on Tuesday, Robinson the Journey and Eagle Flight will both be out for PSVR, and without seeing any reviews, I pre-ordered those because I want to fly as an eagle over Paris and I want to explore Dinosaur Planet.
So cool.
Right? I want to play these games in VR, and even if the games aren't great, they're $40 each, 20% discount Amazon Prime. Yeah. So for $70, I get to play both of these games, and it's like, all right, this is what I do.
Experience alone.
This is what I do. I play games. So maybe this won't affect me.
Whatever.
Doesn't sound like it's going to.
Guess not.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that was the weekly wrap up.
Yep.
True?
Wrap it up.
Yep. Not do it.
Wrap it up.
Yeah.
Be safe out there.
You do have Christmas on your mind.
I do.
Oh.
Merry Christmas. Oh, no, you can't say that.
No.
Happy Holidays. You can't say Merry Christmas.
No, you also can't say Happy Holidays because it's November, 5th?
The holidays are approaching.
That. Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
Well, we'll be back next week and the week after that and the week after that as the holidays approach.
I hate to sound tragic, but I or one of us could die and there could be no podcast. I know that's negative.
Wow! That was where did that
We'll be here next week, so I'll save it till next week. Sure.
Tell your friends and family you love them. Don't waste any more time.
Well, you never know.
You only have a limited amount of time on this earth. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Fuck everybody.
Be thankful.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Ciao.
Support us on Patreon.
If you're still watching, comment below.
Yes. Happy holidays. Well, in case I'm not here.
Okay.
Or you're not. Or
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate. Yeah. Okay.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
God willing.
It's time
I
for your.
won't be.
No.
No.
It's
Best 20 minutes of my week.